Hello, coolers. Welcome back to Viva Barca and welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the latest stories, starting with Memphis Depay, as it has been reported that the Barcelona forward is open to leaving Barcelona if given a letter of freedom. Barcelona wants at least 15 million euros for him. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then secondly, talking about his former La Masia prospect Sergio Gomez, who plays now for Belgian outfit Anderlecht. He has recently been talking about a possible return to Barcelona, and he claims that he'll be so delighted to join Barcelona again. We are going to be discussing on everything he had to say. So guys, as we get right into it in much detail, please do ensure to subscribe, turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Give the video a like and make sure to watch the video right up to the very end. Memphis Depay's future at Barcelona continues to be shrouded with so much uncertainty. The 28-year-old has been at the club for just a year but finds himself staring at an exit this summer. Depay joined Barca on a Bosman deal last summer and made a very big financial sacrifice to secure a move to the Camp Nou. He had a solid enough debut campaign in Spain, finishing as the club's joint top scorer with 13 goals alongside Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. However, the signing of Robert Lewandowski and Rafinha and the contract renewal of Ousmane Dembele has pushed Depay down the pecking order of things at Barca. Apart from the three players mentioned above, the Dutchman will also have to battle with Ansu Fati, Aubameyang and Ferran Torres for a starting berth under Xavi. Hence, an exit from Barcelona has become a likely possibility for Memphis Depay, with earlier reports claiming that Barca were willing to let him leave for a sum of 20 million euros. Now, Helena Condés has now come up with an update on the situation of the Netherlands international. The journalist claims that there is no change in stance from Barcelona's point of view, who wants to sell Memphis as he does not have a place in the attacking unit anymore. It is claimed that Barca want at least 15 million euros in exchange for the 28-year-old's transfer. However, as per the report, Depay would consider leaving Barcelona only if he was given the letter of freedom and was allowed to leave as a free agent. The ex-Manchester United forward, has 1 year left on his contract at Camp Nou and has maintained that he is happy to be at the Camp Nou. So for him to consider a summer exit, Memphis wants Barca to first of all hand him a letter of freedom if they wish to sell him. Departing as a free agent would potentially allow Depay to pocket hefty signing on fees and gain other financial advantages. However, Barcelona are insistent on getting at least 15 million euros from his sale this summer. Tottenham have shown an interest in Memphis and they are ready to offer around 17 million euros for him. But Depay has shown little interest in returning to the Premier League. So it remains to be seen how this story evolves in the coming days. For now, Memphis is in the United States with the rest of the squad on pre-season tour. The Dutchman scored an amazing goal yesterday in that game, that 6-0 thrashing over Inter Miami, and he also assisted a goal. Looking at how things have gone for Memphis Depay this summer, so much uncertainty about his future, I personally wish he stays. Memphis Depay has great quality, and it will just be so unfortunate to sell this guy. Of course, we have a lot of forwards, and it is okay to say yes, Depay might lack game time because the competition in the forward department will be so much high. Barcelona have about 7 forwards now, so it's not easy to compete. So the fact is, we don't know if Depay himself will stay thinking that he will have game time. Because when you look at Lewandowski, Aubameyang in that striker position, it's hard to even imagine Xavi opting to put Memphis Depay more often than those two. It's difficult to even imagine that because we know, of course, our main man is Lewandowski. Second choice will be Aubameyang. So I don't know how Memphis will cope because Memphis is that kind of player that does not like to be on the bench quite often. And looking at how the competition is right now, we don't know if he might consider going. But from this report, they are saying that he might consider leaving Barcelona only if Barca hand him a letter of freedom. With a letter of freedom, a player is free to go as a free agent. Barca will not take any penny from his sale. But Barcelona on their own part, they don't want to even dare do that. Barcelona want to reap something from Memphis' sale. Of course, even though he came as a free agent last time out, Barcelona want to make a profit. We know we're in a financial crisis, so Barca are looking for any small means to make money. But Memphis have said he's not leaving Barcelona. He wants to stay. And he's saying that, okay, if you guys want to push me out of here, then give me a letter of freedom. Then I'll leave. Something that is going to be difficult for Barca to do, right? Very, very difficult to imagine Barca doing that, as Barca want to secure something from his transfer, some money. They must generate something there. That is where the problem lies right now. So it's going to be interesting to see how the upcoming weeks will look like when it comes to Memphis's future at Barcelona. If Barca will actually sell him for money, or they'll sell him as a free agent. But personally, on my own point of view, I really want Depay to stay. Yesterday, we saw what he did. I'm not saying that yesterday defines how the whole season will look like, but Depay is a quality player. Last season, we saw his exploit when he came in. When Messi left, Depay was our protagonist. Depay was the main man. When Coleman was still in charge. But an unfortunate injury came and just took away, his time. And Xavi had to come and look for Aubameyang in the January transfer window. That is where the problem now came. He came back. There was no way to even, push Aubameyang one side because Xavi had already had faith in Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. So it was difficult for the player, Memphis Depay, to fight for his position. So it now seemed like Depay is not a good player. Come on, he's a good player. I think Depay is a good player for Barcelona who can add value to that attacking line. Or why Xavi doesn't also consider the fact that if people like Ansu Fati gets injured, Depay can also be available, because we don't know if Ansu Fati will be fully fit this coming season or not. Because from Xavi's plan, Ansu Fati and Ferran Torres are the two players for that left wing. But in case one of them are injured, because we can also talk about injury potentials next season, Depay can still be a very good addition there. Then on to the final story of discussion. Former La Masia prospect Sergio Gomez, who plays for Belgian outfit RSC Anderlecht, has claimed that it would be very nice for him to secure a return to Barcelona in the future. Gomez joined Barca's La Masia youth setup in 2010 as a 9-year-old and spent close to 8 years at the club, but after making only 2 appearances for the Catalans Athletic, the 21-year-old left Borussia Dortmund in January 2018. Sergio Gomez endured a difficult spell in Germany and returned to Spain back in 2019, spending 2 years on loan to Huesca. The left-back then joined Anderlecht last summer, where he thrived. The Spaniard emerged as one of the most productive left-backs in Europe during the 2021-22 season, finishing with 7 goals and 15 assists from 49 matches for Anderlecht. It has put Gomez on the radars of several top clubs across Europe in the summer. Speaking in Sportlandia via Sport, Gomez reflected on his decision to leave Barcelona as a young player, stating that he had no regrets over the move. He said, "I do not regret leaving Barca. Things did not go well for me. Things did not go well at Borussia Dortmund, but I am grateful to them because they made me a professional player. There, I improved other aspects of myself, and I'm happy, very, very happy with the decision I made, despite not having minutes I was looking for." When asked if he would consider returning to Barcelona in the future, Gomez replied, "It would be very nice to return one day to the club that formed me. I am very grateful that they gave me the opportunity during the time. I hope to return one day," he said. Interestingly, Barcelona are in the market for a new left-back this summer as they look for a reliable backup for Jordi Alba. Chelsea's Marcos Alonso has been the main target, but the move for the 31-year-old looks complicated. So Barcelona are looking for alternative in the market, while Gomez is not a top target given his performance at Anderlecht last season. The 21-year-old former La Masia trainee could be an option worth looking at. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.